If you wake up with throbbing hips, your mattress isn't the problem. Your alignment is. This sleeping position feels comfortable, but it is secretly grinding your hip cartilage into dust while you dream. We call it the figure 4 or the running man. It creates inflammation that no amount of medicine can fix. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this twists your pelvis, and I'm going to give you the simple pillow wall technique to fix it tonight. Let's get into it. Millions of seniors wake up with sharp burning hip pain. They try new mattresses. They take anti-inflammatories. They blame arthritis. But the real culprit might be something you do every single night without thinking. The way you position your legs when you finally relax. This is not about blaming yourself, but about taking control of your sleep environment. The goal here at Primetime Wisdom is always to give you the practical knowledge that improves your life today. If this video helps you find one night of better sleep, consider subscribing. You will get more insights to perfect your wisdom as you age. Let's start by defining the figure 4 mistake. It is extremely common for side sleepers. When you lie on your side, your top leg falls forward. Your hip and knee bend significantly. Then, your foot often rests on the back of your bottom leg or knee. It looks like the number 4. You feel comfortable because this position provides temporary relief to a tight outer hip or lower back. It feels like a stretch, but in reality, you are twisting your entire lower kinetic chain. Think of your hips and spine as a finely tuned machine. When you sit or stand, your pelvis is level. When you sleep, you want to maintain that neutrality. The figure 4 posture destroys that. When your top leg crosses the midline and bends, it pulls your entire pelvis forward and down. This creates torsion. Torsion means twisting. This twist strains two very important areas: the sacroiliac joint, or SI joint in your lower back, and the actual hip joint capsule itself. This position puts undue stress on the labrum. The labrum is the protective ring of cartilage around the hip socket. Twisting it nightly increases friction. It can lead to early degenerative changes. If you already have bursitis, which is the inflammation of the fluid sacs on the outside of your hip, this twisted position puts asymmetrical pressure right on that bursa. This pressure increases the burn you feel when you wake up. Now you know the science, but how do you break the habit? The first challenge is recognizing that your body defaults to this posture for a reason. Often it is compensating for tight hip flexors and weak gluteal muscles from years of sitting. When you lie down, your body seeks the position of least immediate resistance. The figure 4 provides that initial false comfort, but we are seeking long-term joint protection, not a temporary fix. The key to fixing this lies in creating an external brace that forces your body into a neutral, stacked position. You need to keep your knees directly on top of each other, parallel to your belly button. This is where the simple 3-step solution comes in. We call it the pillow wall technique. This technique requires 2 pillows, possibly 3, depending on your body shape. Do not skip the details here. It is about placement and density. Step 1 is the foundational support pillow. You need a medium firm pillow placed directly between your knees. This pillow must be thick enough to keep your knees and ankles aligned with your hips. If the pillow is too thin, your knee still falls down, pulling the pelvis. If it is too thick, it pushes your legs apart, creating a different kind of back strain. The ideal thickness keeps your legs hip-width apart, parallel to the bed. Step 2 addresses the ankle drift. Many people use a pillow between their knees, but their feet still rub together. This causes internal rotation in the lower leg, which still strains the knee and hip. If your foundational pillow is not long enough, use a second, smaller, softer pillow between your ankles. This maintains perfect parallelism from hip to ankle. This prevents the figure 4 from starting at the bottom. Step 3 is the wall itself. This is the crucial step for preventing the top leg from rolling forward into that destructive figure 4 position. Take a standard body pillow or 2 thick standard pillows stacked and place them in front of your body. Your top knee should gently rest against this pillow wall. This wall acts as a guardrail. It physically prevents the top leg and pelvis from rotating forward past the neutral point. This combination, support between the knees, support at the ankles, and the wall in front, ensures your hips remain stacked and your spine stays straight throughout the night. Some people worry about mattress density. For those with hip pain, especially bursitis, a mattress that is too firm can be problematic. A firm surface provides great lumbar support, but it acts like a pressure point against the outer hip bone. If you are using the pillow wall technique and still feel a burning pressure on the side you are lying on, consider a soft foam mattress topper. A 2-inch memory foam topper can distribute pressure away from the greater trochanter, which is the bony bump on the side of your hip, without compromising the support of your underlying mattress. Remember, we are not trying to fix a bad back with a soft mattress, but to cushion an inflamed hip bursa. Now let's talk about back sleepers. While side sleeping is the most common position for hip issues, back sleeping is often recommended by doctors. But even back sleeping can cause pain if done incorrectly. The mistake back sleepers make is letting their legs lie completely flat and straight. This increases the pull on the powerful hip flexor muscles, which are often shortened from sitting all day. This tension pulls the pelvis forward, increasing pressure on the lower lumbar discs. The simple fix for back sleepers is to place a medium-sized pillow or bolster directly underneath the knees. This slight bend in the knee naturally relaxes the hip flexors and decompresses the lower back. This is a non-negotiable step for back sleepers trying to relieve nocturnal hip or lower back pain. You should feel a sense of release in your lower abdomen and back when the pillow is correctly placed. What if you have pain on both sides? This is incredibly common. The pillow wall technique still works. The problem is turning over. Trying to push yourself off a stiff mattress with weak core and hip muscles can cause a sharp jolt of pain. We need a strategy for frictionless turning. Try using a satin or silk sheet topper on your bed. The slick material dramatically reduces the friction between your pajamas and the sheet. This allows you to gently pivot your body without needing to recruit strained muscles. Think of it as reducing the muscle effort needed by half. Another common question we receive is, should I sleep on the painful side or the good side? If you have bursitis or sharp pain directly on the outside of one hip, you absolutely must avoid sleeping directly on that side. Pressure is the enemy of bursitis. If you sleep on the good side, you must be extremely diligent with the pillow wall technique. Why? Because when you sleep on the good side, the painful hip becomes the top hip. Gravity will naturally pull that top leg down and forward into the figure 4 position, increasing the torsion and strain on the painful side's joint capsule. Always protect the top leg. If the pain is severe, you may need to try the 30-degree tilt position. This is the safest way to sleep without putting direct pressure on either hip. Lie mostly on your back, but lean slightly to one side. Place a wedge pillow or several thick standard pillows under your back, pushing your torso slightly toward the side. This keeps most of your weight off the direct hip point, while still giving you the comfort of sleeping on your side. Crucially, the pillow wall must still be used in front of you to prevent the legs from falling flat. Let's address the challenge of breaking the habit. If you have been sleeping in the figure 4 position for decades, your body will default to it automatically. You may wake up in the middle of the night and find the pillows on the floor. The key is persistence, not perfection. For the first week, focus on repositioning yourself the moment you wake up. Consistency retrains your muscle memory. Before you fall asleep, consciously tell your body, "I am stacked and straight." Over time, your body will learn the new, safer neutral position. Beyond the actual sleeping position, what you do before bed matters immensely. We talked earlier about shortened hip flexors. A simple 5-minute routine can decompress the hips before you lie down. Try the edge dangle stretch. Sit on the edge of your bed. Lie back and let one leg hang off the side, completely relaxed. Hold this for 60 seconds. This uses gravity to gently lengthen the hip flexor without any strain. Switch sides. This simple action can relieve the tension that otherwise causes your body to seek the twisted figure 4 comfort zone. Another pre-bed movement is the controlled windshield wiper. Lie on your back on the bed with your knees bent and feet flat. Slowly let your knees fall from side to side, keeping your feet planted. This provides gentle internal and external rotation of the hip socket. This lubricates the joint and moves fluid into the surrounding tissues. Do this 10 to 15 times before settling into your pillow wall setup. Do not push into pain. Slow, gentle motion is the key. Let's quickly review the core concept that will guarantee a better night's sleep. The figure 4 twist is the enemy. It creates pelvic torsion and joint friction. The solution is the pillow wall technique. Firm pillow between the knees, support at the ankles, and a body pillow guardrail in front of your stomach. This forces your body into a protective, stacked, neutral position. You do not have to settle for less sleep or constant pain as you age. Wisdom is about knowing which habits to keep and which ones to discard. This small adjustment to your nighttime routine can make a dramatic difference in your daytime energy and mobility. We empower our community with knowledge that builds a legacy of health. If this video helped you, hit the like button. Then, subscribe to Primetime Wisdom so we can keep bringing you the insights that matter most for a well-lived life. Invest in your sleep tonight. Your future self will thank you.